Hi team, I have to start this video by saying that these life quotes are only life-changing if you start implementing these in your daily life and you really start living by them. Let's get straight into it. Our first quote is from the book The Secret by Rhonda Byrne. Listen to this. Your job is you. Unless you fill yourself up first, you have nothing to give anybody. Again, your job is you. Unless you fill yourself up first, you have nothing to give anybody. My take on this is that if you don't put effort and time and energy into yourself, your life is so much harder. We are so focused on giving to other people, listening to other people, trying to help other people, and always putting other people's needs before ours. I get it, because many of us are also people pleasers, and it's easy to focus on other people. Maybe it's also a way of avoiding your own problems, avoiding facing your own issues, to focus your energy on other people. But let's not do that anymore. It's our time now to focus on ourselves, to pour into our own cups, and to really take good care of ourselves. So start focusing on yourself. It is not selfish. You can still care for other people. Of course, that's good. You can still help other people. But if you don't do good things for yourself, you have nothing to give to anybody else at the end of the day. So if you're somebody who usually puts their own needs last, start changing that now. You deserve to be happy too. You deserve to take time to yourself. You deserve to live a happy life, a fulfilling life. And part of that is taking good care of yourself. Physically, mentally, emotionally, and if it's close to your heart, also spiritually or religiously. Quote number 2 is from the book The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. This is the first book that I ever read on these topics, or on this topic, and it's one of the best books still. I have read this like 5 times already. Listen to this. Imagination is your most powerful faculty. Imagine what is lovely and of good report. You are what you imagine yourself to be. Okay, again. Imagination is your most powerful faculty. Imagine what is lovely and of good report. You are what you imagine yourself to be. Like, how awesome is this? We limit ourselves so much in our lives. Because imagination works 2 ways. You can imagine the worst case scenario, you can imagine negative things about yourself that are not even true, mind you. Or you can imagine the best case scenario to happen. You can imagine good things about yourself. So I think it's up to us on how we want to use the power of our imagination. If we can choose how to use it, why not use it for good things? Why not use it to dream like the wildest, most craziest dreams ever? You only have one life. What have you got to lose? Use your imagination for good stuff. Quote number 3 is from this book, Manifest Your Destiny by Wayne Dyer. It's an awesome book, like one of the best books I've ever read. Listen to this. Self-acceptance is nothing more than a shift in consciousness. It requires only a change of mind. Again, self-acceptance is nothing more than a shift in consciousness. It requires only a change of mind. We spend so much time in our lives to wait for somebody from the outside or something from the outside to come and give us validation, to kind of give us the green light on, okay, now you can accept yourself. Now you can accept this part of yourself, or now you can accept that part of yourself. Why are you waiting for something like that? Why are you waiting for some outside person or happening or event to give us that permission? Why? God accepts you as who you are. The universe accepts you as who you are. Your true friends, they accept you just as you are. Your family accepts you as you are, or at least they should. So why don't you accept yourself just as you are? Today, right now, right here, just as you are, the whole package. Why don't you accept yourself? It's only your own mind that is limiting you from not accepting yourself right here, right now. Nobody else is telling you that you cannot accept yourself. It's only your own mind that's telling you. That means that you have the power to change that. And start practicing accepting yourself. Fully. Not halfway, not kind of, but fully. Because life becomes so much better once you do. Quote number 4 is from the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Okay, listen to this. Waiting is a state of mind. Basically, it means that you want the future. You don't want the present. You don't want what you've got, and you want what you haven't got. Again, waiting is a state of mind. Basically, it means that you want the future. You don't want the present. You don't want what you've got, and you want what you haven't got. How many of us are living our lives like this? Always waiting for something in the future. Always waiting for next weekend. Always waiting for somebody's birthday party. Or always waiting for something and not living in the present. It is easier said than done. I agree. But I think if you practice this, and the easiest way to practice this, in my opinion, is to feel grateful. To feel this feeling of gratitude about your life, about yourself, about the good things in your life. Because it instantly kind of grounds you and brings you to present moment when you start thinking about how good your life is, how lucky you are to be alive. Like all these small and big things in your life that you're grateful for. That's the easiest way to be present. Or if you engage in an activity that really keeps your mind busy in the now. You have no time to think about anything else because the activity keeps you so busy in the present moment. That's also a good way. For me, I started practicing this, for example, by eating mindfully without scrolling on my phone, by focusing on the food that I'm eating. It's an easy practice you can do several times a day, and it actually helps you in being present in the moment. And then when you practice it in one kind of daily task, you can also start practicing it in other daily tasks. And then the more you practice it in your everyday life, the more it becomes natural to you. Quote number 5, our last quote, is from the book Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. This book is very good, but it's not an easy book to read. You have to focus a lot when you read it. But this quote is super simple. Listen to this. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. Again, where you place your attention is where you place your energy. So simple. That's like one of the most simple sentences in the world. But again, to actually understand this on a deeper level and implement this in your life is not so simple. But once you do it, oh man, like a whole new world opens up to you. When you really start to implement this every day. I've also talked about this in my previous episodes, but try to focus your attention on good things. And this is exactly what this quote is also about. Focus your attention on goodwill, gratitude, happiness, your dreams, succeeding. Not the worst case scenario, but the best case scenario. Focus on the good, because what you focus on, it kind of amplifies in your life. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. So look at your life at the moment. What does your life look like? Where have you been placing your energy? Is a direct correlation to what your life looks like now. That might be a bit depressing also if you feel like your life is not going well. But understand that you have the power to change the course. By starting to put your energy towards better things. Put your energy towards gratitude, towards love, towards self-care, towards all these beautiful and good things. You can change your life. You can truly change your life if you start implementing these life quotes in your life. Don't let them be just meaningless cliches or sentences that are flying around in the universe. Grab a hold of them and start implementing this in your life. Things will not change overnight, but I guarantee you they will change with time. And life can be so much better than it is now. So much better. But at the same time, if you're trying to improve in your life, you're trying to evolve as a person, don't forget to also be grateful in the present moment. When you combine gratitude today and at the same time you aim to raise your vibration, raise your energy, raise the happiness inside of you, there's no limits in this life. Whatever you do in this life, always remember to keep your smile and faith bigger than your fears. Bye!